Yo guys, what is going on? It's me Aaron here, welcome back to yet again another video on the channel, and today I played some realistic 1v1s. I'll be doing a lot more very soon. It's one of the best ways to improve in Fortnite. I really wanted to record this and have a look back at them because I really didn't do that good. Half of the people, well, they all quit out on me, which was fun. I'll be commentating over them and seeing what I've done wrong and what I've done right, and I'll be pausing and explaining what was going through my head. But I'll only show a few games, I won't show all of them, because then the video will be like an hour and a half long, and no one wants that. Probably only going to be about 5 or 6 games, 3 good ones, 3 bad ones, so let's hop right into it. So here's the first game we're going to be looking at today. Well, me. He goes AFK for a little bit because I think he was still loading in, or it was just the fact that he felt bad because he absolutely destroyed me in the first round. But anyway, he does come back in like a few seconds, and he does box up, which is a given because I had the high ground. He tries to take high ground and I try and hold it. I'm not very good at holding high ground, so this is something I need to practice on. And he puts a wall in front of me. Let's go back just a sec. And I think this right here is actually a really good play by me after this bit. Yeah, bad crosshair placement. This bit here, right, I do a high cone, which personally I think is quite a good thing to do because you've got more protection, because you can block like the incoming damage from further up from the enemy, and then I just jump in and box up. He starts pressuring, and let's just see how this plays out. Okay, I try to do a peek by editing the floor open, but I choke the shot and he takes the floor, so I edit down and box up again elsewhere. I failed the edit multiple times, but I expanded because he was firing from that way, and if someone's constantly pressuring you from a certain direction, the best thing to do is to extend out one box in that direction. And that's what I did. I have good piece control, well, decent piece control anyway. I hit a nice 83 shot, miss again. He misses, we both miss. And my shotgun isn't reloaded. Click the wrong button. Nice damage again. And now I try to go for heals. I pop off a flopper and 1 mini. I don't get to pop off the second one though, because he's constantly pressuring and I need to rebuild that floor. And I just about popped the mini off in time. So, yeah. Sorry if this video is pretty scuffed. Just a good idea. It's just a good thing to review my gameplay. I missed that shot, tried to take another peek. I do it again and kill him with a 75 damage headshot. I kill a guy called Your Dog Water, and I was so proud when I got this. Because that was one of the best plays I've made in my Fortnite career, just outplaying him so hard like that. Let's just watch that back again. Yeah, look at this. He doesn't even expect it. He has his pickaxe out ready to break it, and I just one pump him to the head. And you can see in the top left, I'm very happy about that. But I didn't record my voice audio. That was purposely like that, because I wanted to do voiceover, which I'm doing now. Now, I'm gonna look at the second good game that I had. The first game that I reviewed was the first good game of this. Personally, this is my second best game in my personal opinion. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's actually quite a bad game. It's not really a good game. I get nice damage off on him there. I did try and box him up, but obviously it didn't work. But I somehow win this. I don't know how. And I recommend to everyone watching this, never do this. Just never, like, chase your enemy through his or her builds. it's just not a good idea, especially when like the only spray weapon you have is an AK. It's got such bad hip fire bloom, pardon me. Just never do it. Well, I hit a nice 84 on him there, and take a bit of fall damage, box up and start healing. If he were a lot higher up, I would have taken a lot more fall damage and I possibly would have died. So try and build, and don't do what I did and just fall. But let's carry on with this. I also get to pop off the big shield because I've got enough time. I also mine this rock, and not the trees because he comes down. I try to place a ramp. I don't know why, but he tries to exploit into my box, but it doesn't work, and I take a nice flick shot on him when I edit open a wall, and I still don't know how I won that. I made some really bad plays. I chased him way too much, which I shouldn't have done. No one should do that. And I could have died to 4 damage if we were a bit higher up. So, and I also need to work on my aim. It was really bad then. During that, as you could see, I missed at least half of my shots, which isn't good. He is another bad game we're going to be looking at. This guy absolutely destroys me. This is the first match I played against this guy. It's a fish stick skin. And oh my god, he absolutely wrecks me. I mess up my high ground retake that I practice every single day. I don't know how I mess it up, but I just did. And for some reason, I didn't close that ceiling. And he jumps into my box, has the superior aim, and kills me. That's the quickest realistic 1v1 I've ever been in. And that really annoyed me at how bad my mechanics and my aim were. It just annoyed me. Like, just watch. I don't even think about resetting the ceiling. And then he jumps in my box. I hit him for 80 blue. He hits me for 103 with the charge. Alright. And he has the cone in my box, I'm pretty sure. I missed the shot. Again. He hits me again for 93 damage. Okay. As you can see down there, my health has just dropped drastically to 4. Alright. And then I miss a shot again. And then he shoots me, hits it, and I die. And it was his pyramid. My aim was so trash. Okay. It's so bad. I really need to use Kovacs. So, like, I just need to use Kovacs. Because I have it, but I never use it because it's difficult and it's annoying because I've got such bad aim. But I need to push through that and improve my aim on Kovacs. So that's what I'm going to do. We have, yet again, another example of me having the worst aim anyone has seen in the entire game. So I box him up, which is actually quite good. Box like a fish. And he is a fish, which is just ironic. And he drops down into the box. I hit him for 41 body shot for his shield. He hits me quite a substantial amount. So I'm now on 65 white health. And I could have easily killed him with this one shot, but I missed. No, I wasn't quick enough because it wasn't the fact that I missed that one. It was the fact that with the charge, it's different to every other shotgun we've ever had in the game. As you probably know, you obviously can charge it, but like every shotgun, you can't just like tap it and the shotgun shoots. The charge doesn't do that. It only shoots when you release your finger off either your trigger if you're on controller, or left mouse button if you're on mouse and keyboard. And that is one of the biggest problems with me and the charge. It's not just the aim, it's also how long it takes me to take my finger off my mouse. I feel like I always have to charge it, and I don't. If it's something like this, I shouldn't charge it. Let's move on. Moving on to another match. This is one of, if not the best rounds that I had all day while playing this. It felt so good to finally win over this guy. And it was just phenomenal. Bad start to the fight, but great outplays. Right, I box up here. Not the best thing to do straight away, but I did it anyway. He jumps down, starts trying to take my wall. And another one of them. He doesn't. I edit and hit a 68 blue shot to him. He also hits me for a good chunk of damage, 76 blue. But he still has the health advantage, so I shouldn't be 50-50ing him, but I do anyway. Okay, I hit him for 76 blue, crack him. As you can see, all of my pellets hit him, and it's in the body. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, do not mess this up. Please, for the love of God, do not mess this up. Do not miss a shot. And look what happens. I don't miss the shot. And I kill him. I don't know how I didn't miss that shot, but I didn't. Alright. That went phenomenal. Just look at this. Okay, I did it out. He never expected it. This is why it's amazing to always build at least 2 boxes, because some players just do not expect you to edit out of the other wall. I edit out, hit him for 76, like you just saw, and I hit him again, and I felt so good when that happened. And now we're looking at another one of my very bad games, mainly because of my aim. Again, a few matches as well before this one, ones that I haven't looked at, I just didn't, because my aim was horrible. I missed every single shot in one of them, which is never a good thing, and I died because of it. Let's get on with this one. So we try go for height, he gets it. I try retake height from him, and I fall again because I'm an idiot. Double box, he tries breaking, I try editing, but I failed the edit like usual. I could have hit him for big damage with that, but I bottled my shot. I missed. I really need to work on my aim. He takes the wall. I reset the wall. I could have hit him again then, but I missed. I anticipated that he was going to jump up, but obviously I was completely wrong. I shouldn't have anticipated that. I should have just tried to shoot him where he was, but I didn't. And I pay for that. He hits me, I miss another shot. I miss another shot. Okay, that's just horrible. But the good thing about this bit is at least I placed 2 walls around me, one to the left, one in front, to block any more incoming damage from the enemy player. Which you should always do, by the way. I reload one into my shotgun because I had none left. It's always good to have at least, if you have no shells left in your charge. This is mainly for the charge, alright, because of how slow it fires and how much of a skill gap there is in the between players when using this gun is. You always need to try and get downtime to get at least 2 shots in, because if you miss that first one, you need to hit the second one. I don't pop the mini off in time. He starts harbooning me. I miss that shot again. Place a ramp, which is good. I hit him down. I go down as well. I hit a really nice shot for 118 headshot damage, which is phenomenally good. It's brilliant. But he hits me with a harpoon, I go down to 55 health. I start spraying with my AK. Shouldn't do that, because of the really bad bloom, like in one of the other rounds before. It's just not a good spray weapon. And then he hits me with the harpoon again, and I die. I should have really, like, used my cone to, like, edit it so he's underneath it. And then I should have re-edited it and hit him with another charge and he probably would have died. But I didn't think of that. Which, I'm a bit of an idiot. This is the last game that I'm going to be looking over and analysing of mine in these realistic 1v1s. This is the only one where I actually kill him, and I somehow hit every single one of my shots, which is actually very, very rare for me. As you've probably seen by the gameplay, I miss a lot of my shots, and in some cases, every single one of them in that fight. But it's like the one against the fish stick. I hit every single shot, I managed to kill him. So let's go on with it. I think he's AFK, and the double ramps, but then he starts moving and starts building. I'm not assuming, but I feel like he did that because he felt bad for me, because he just kept killing me all the time and wanted me to get the high ground. But anyway, he starts building. I hit a nice 32 on him with a pre-fire, which was good damage. I build up, can maintain height, and then he proceeds to fall down, and I shouldn't have chased him. This was a strat for him to get high ground, and he gets it. But I do a double box, which, you know, smart by me. He breaks in, and I try block it with editing the cone, and he starts pressuring my wall. And this is where I start making good plays. Okay, he's charging up the shot. Just as he shoots it, I open a window and then reset it instantly, because I thought he was gonna, you know, just like try and retake it, but he didn't. And then he tries to retake it, he doesn't. I edit a window, he jumps up, and I hit him for 96 damage. Like, bro, he did not expect that in the slightest. So that was a good play by me. He's trying to break in again, goes for it, takes him a wall, but I edit up the cone, he breaks it. He takes me down to 70 health, and I flick shot him with the charge and kill him. And I had good aim then, not gonna lie. I had some good edit plays. I just played that fight really well, and I need to start fighting more like that, honestly, where I have good edits and good aim, and I need to start predicting my enemies more. Overall, I think the main thing that I learned from reviewing some of my matches in realistic 1v1s is that I really need to work on my aim. If I want to get good at this game, I need to work on it. Because aim is pretty much the most important thing in a video game, and if you don't have good aim, then you're just not good. You're just not. You won't progress, and this is why I lost 700 points over the past 2 days in Arena. All the ones I gained from last video, I lost them. Every single one of them, which isn't good. So. Oh well, but yeah, I need to start working on it more. But thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.